Matsya avatar is one of the 10 primary avatars of Lord Vishnu in Hindu mythology. The story goes that a demon named Hayagriva stole the Vedas, the sacred Hindu texts, and plunged them into the ocean. Lord Vishnu, in his Matsya avatar, appeared as a giant fish with a horn on its head and saved the Vedas from being lost forever. He asked the sage Mana to gather all the seeds of creation and put them in a boat. During a great flood, Matsya avatar pulled the boat to safety and protected Mana and the seeds of creation from the deluge. Matsya avatar is also believed to have killed a demon named Shankasura and retrieved the sacred conch shell from the demon's possession. The Matsya avatar is said to symbolize protection, nourishment, and preservation of life. The avatar is depicted with a human torso and the lower body of a fish, holding a conch and a discus in his hands. The story of Matsya avatar serves as a reminder that no matter how powerful the evil forces may be, the divine will always emerge victorious in the end.
வாசுகி சிவபெருமானுடைய கழுத்துல நாகாபரணமா இருக்கிற நாகம் தான் வாசுகி. காசிபர் கத்ரு தம்பதியரோட மகனா இருக்கிற இந்த வாசுகி திருமாலோட பஞ்சனையா இருக்கிற ஆதிசேஷனோட சகோதரன் ஆவாரு. ஆதிசேஷன் திருமால சரணடைய வாசுகி சிவபெருமான நோக்கி தவம் இருந்திருக்கிறாரு. வாசுகியோட தவத்துல மகிழ்ந்த சிவபெருமான் வாசுகி வேண்ட மாதிரியே தன்னுடைய கழுத்துல நாகாபரணமா இருக்க வரமும் கொடுத்தாரு. அமிர்தம் கிடைக்கிறதுக்காக வேண்டி வாசுகி பாம்போட உதவி கேட்டு தேவர்களும் அசுரர்களும் சிவன் கிட்ட வேண்டாங்க. சிவபெருமானும் வாசுகி அமைச்சு வைக்கிறாரு. மந்திரமலைய மத்தாகவும் வாசுகி பாம்பை கயிறாவும் வச்சு பார்க்கடல கடைய ஆரம்பிக்கிறாங்க தேவர்களும் அசுரர்களும். ரொம்ப நேரம் கடையும் போது வலி தாங்காம வாசுகி பாம்பு ஆழகால விஷத்தை கக்க ஆரம்பிக்குது. அந்த ஆழகால விஷம் உலகத்தை அழிக்கக்கூடிய அளவுக்கு சக்தி மிகுந்ததா இருந்ததுனால மக்களையும் தங்களையும் காப்பாற்றணும்னு சொல்லி தேவர்களும் அசுரர்களும் சிவபெருமான வேண்டாங்க. அந்த ஆழகால விஷயத்தை சிவபெருமான் அருந்தி உலகத்தை காப்பாத்துறாரு. அப்போ சிவனோட உடல் முழுவதும் நீளமா மாறிடுச்சு. அதனாலதான் அவர் நீலகண்டன் அப்படின்னு அழைக்கிறாங்க. நவநாகங்கள ஒருத்தரா இருக்கிற வாசுகியை பத்தி உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச விஷயத்தை கமெண்ட் பாக்ஸ்
ஒன்னு சொல்றேன், நல்லா தெரிஞ்சுக்கோ. நல்லவங்களை ஆண்டவன் சோதிப்பான், கைவிட மாட்டான். கெட்டவங்களுக்கு ஆண்டவன் நிறைய கொடுப்பான், ஆனா கை விட்டுடுவான்.
Here's a number.
Not bad, not bad. Now you.
Meanwhile, in ancient India, 800 CE.
This Baman left, a dwarf, he went to Balu Maharaj and asked him 3 feet land, and his guru Shukracharya induced him not to promise because he is Vishnu. But Balu Maharaj was very much satisfied to offer something to Vishnu. He gave up the connection of his guru because he forbade him to serve Vishnu. Nobody can check the worship of Vishnu. If anyone checks, he may be guru, he may be father, he may be relative, he should be rejected immediately. Therefore, Balu Maharaj is a Maharaj. He showed this example because his guru put hindrances on the path of his worshipping Lord Vishnu. He gave up the connection of his guru. So, by this process, he begged. But that was not begging practically, that was cheating. But Bali Maharaj agreed to be cheated by the Lord. That is the symptom of a devotee. The devotee agrees to any action of the Lord. And Bali Maharaj saw that the Lord wanted to be cheat by asking 3 feet land, he will take the whole universe. So he agreed. And by 2 feet, the whole universe was covered up and down. Then Bamandev asked him where is to keep the 3rd feet. So Bali Maharaj agreed, my Lord, you keep it on my head. I've got my body still. In this way, he purchased Lord Vishnu, Bamandev, and Bamandev remained as the doorkeeper of Bali Maharaj.
वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे वीर पराई जाने रे। वैष्णवजन तो तेने कहिए जे वीर पराई जाने रे। पर दुखे उपकार करे तो मन अभिमान ना आने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पराई सकल लोक मां सहुने वंदे निंदा न करे के नीरे वाच काच मन निश्चल राखे धन धन जननी के नीरे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे समदृष्टि ने तृष्णा त्यागी पर स्त्री जेने मान रे जी बात की असत्य न बोले पर धन नव झाले हाथ रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे मोह माया व्यापे नहीं जेने दृढ़ वैराग्य जेना मन मारे राम नाम शु कालिर लागी सकल तीरथ तेना तन मारे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे वनलोभी ने कपट रहित छे काम क्रोध निवार्या रे भणे नरसैयो तेनु दर्शन करता कुल एको तेरा तार्या रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तो मन अभिमान ना आने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे
Hare Krishna. What is more important, responding to insults or performing our duties? Let's find out. Millions of years ago, there were two brothers called Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu who were terrorizing the entire universe. Hiranyaksha captured Mother Earth and brought her down deep to the Garbhodaka ocean. It was at this time where Lord Vishnu incarnated himself as Lord Varaha, the boy incarnation, and lifted her from the depths of the universal water. While the Lord was lifting Mother Earth on his stars, the demon Hiranyaksha hurled several insulting words towards the Lord. But the Lord was unfazed in hearing any of those insults and continued performing his duty. And what are the duties of the Lord? Paritranaya sadhanam, which means to protect the sadhus or devotees. Vinasaya cha duskritam, to destroy the demons. And dharma samstapranataya, to uphold dharma. So while he was lifting Mother Earth, his first duty was to protect the devotee. Hence, he did not pay any attention to Hiranyaksha. After protecting her, he came immediately and slayed the demon. And in the end, once the demon was slayed, dharma was easily upheld. And from the activities of the Lord, we can understand how he was unfazed in performing his duty despite insults being thrown at his directions. So let us all learn how to be performing our Krishna consciousness duty despite all the insults and the obstacles we face in the world. world. Manipur is burning, and the recent outrage of parading two women naked on the streets and groping them has caused a great uproar all over the world. 1,000 years ago, Draupadi also went through the same fate with the Kauravas, headed by Duryodhana. After winning her in the gambling match, they wanted to see her naked and stripped her of her dignity. But Lord Krishna did not tolerate such an action and destroyed everyone in the Mahabharata war. This is the stark distinction between a demon and a devata. The demon wants to exploit the bodies of innocent women. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and the Marathas harmed no women of the enemy camp. But the same cannot be said of the invaders of Bharat. Of the demigods, we see the story of Bhakta Prahlad, the pure devotee of Lord Narasimha. While being in the womb of his mother, she was taken under custody by the demigods, who did not harm her, but only wanted to kill the child, thinking that the child will become a great demon like his father Hiranyakashipu. And when Narada Muni advised that this is a pure devotee in the womb, they immediately bowed down and let her go. So let us all learn in this human life to discard this demoniac nature and take up divine nature. So what gives us the most happiness in life? A 1938 study done by Harvard has proven that love and loving relationships gives us the most happiness. In fact, even the money that we wish to earn in our lives is but a means to further the loving relationships that we have. But what is true love? I may have so much love for my soulmate, but once they die, I am felt again bereft of happiness. So that is not true love. If something has to be true, it has to be eternally the same. And something which is untrue, it always changes. That is the difference between Sat and Asat. Therefore, true love can only be established on a platform of something which never changes. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna discusses 5 topics to Arjuna, which is Ishvara himself, Jiva, which is us, there is Kala, time, Prakriti, nature, and Karma. Of these 5, 3 are always changing, which is time, karma, and nature. But 2 never changes. The Jiva, which is us, and the Supreme Lord Krishna, both these entities do not change. And that relationship is eternal. So we are feeling unhappy because we are trying to find permanency and love and happiness in this 3 platform of time, karma, and nature. These are always changing. But if we can just switch our attention to form that relationship and love with that Supreme Ishvara Krishna, then we will find true happiness and joy that we are looking for. The most easiest method where you can reach out to him is by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, Hari Bol.
It's not just that you commit a pop today and you see the results in the next life, but sometimes you can see the results in this life as well. We say, oh, this person is doing so wrong, why doesn't bad things happen to them, why do bad things happen to me? And it's just a moment of time. You're getting those bad things to you because of your karmic destiny, and they're going to get their bad things as well. It's just the justice of karma. What goes around comes around, right? It's going to come around sooner or later. That framework of prayers to hide her sins. She's using that rat that she was supposed to use for her own self. She's using it to hide her sins. And in the same way, someone today can wear a religious garment, whether that is dhoti, a tikka, a musalla, a dastar. Doesn't matter what tradition you align with. If you were to use those religious garments, cover your paps, as in to hide who you really are, to make it seem like you are a saint, but inside you're not even close to what you're preaching, just to hide away your bad character. That wouldn't be the right thing to do. And that's exactly what Jagjotmati is doing here.